So when Sarah first told me that she's living with a roommate who's a cop, my first reaction was, what? It's like, what the F, That don't sound good. I'm from Brooklyn. So my first reaction, it's so funny how now I feel now versus my first reaction, okay, was that this guy's, got a nice setup. He's got a nice, young, attractive, sexy girl. He lets her live there rent-free, but then she actually admitted that she pays a little rent, which is probably all bullshit anyway. Anyway, it's all bullshit. In exchange for certain favors. Okay, so I'll let you use your imagination. But that was my first reaction. Now that I've learned that Sarah's the love con, thinking that you are in love, the love con, then you find out you're still not. Now I realize who she truly is. What a great setup it is to have this cop as her protector, her roommate, because when she breaks things off with a guy, don't you understand? She gets to use that to her advantage. That's her ace card. She gets to say, well, I'll stick my cop on you, mother effer. You better not call me again. You better not text me again. You better not email me again because I got my cop here. It's brilliant. I didn't even think about it. Like this whole time, I was just thinking that this was a cop, doing a smart thing, right? I got a young, hot, sexy girl. You want to come over to my apartment, baby? You want to take a ride in my new vehicle? Whatever. Like literally take a ride in his new vehicle, right? Well, that's what I was thinking, right? But no, it's actually quite the opposite. Now, the question we have to ask ourselves is this, though. What is his role in the love con business? You would think that he's a partner, right? I mean, again, I'll say it's all alleged, right? What's your opinion? For us to believe he knows nothing about what Sarah does, it's very unlikely, right? He's got to know what's going on, right? Okay. So he's probably a partner, right? And maybe he offers protection, kind of like the mafia in Brooklyn. Like, you know what I mean? You pay a tribute and I'm going to protect you. You can't go to the cops. You come to me. But the funny thing is he is a cop. Isn't it ironic? Or don't you think? Anyway, again, it's all alleged. I'll say entertainment purposes only. But what is your opinion of this? At first, I thought it was completely something different. I thought that she was just doing what she had to do. Yeah. What have you done for me lately to get rent-free? Ooh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. It was a situation like that. But now I'm realizing it's much more sophisticated. That's her watchdog.